Dude, I just watched It's All Quiet on the Western Front by what the fuck was Edward Berger. Yeah, Edward Berger. And a couple months ago, I would say, I watched dude, what's that? Ali Abdaal. Dude, I don't know how to pronounce his fucking name, but that YouTuber, and he talks about like the second brain. I guess I can attach the link. But it's like the second brain and like things we consume, watch, and learn from. Why would we not like instead of storing this all in our mind, like let's synthesize, analyze it, reflect, and then like get it out, and then leave it for somewhere else to store. So that's the point of this. These are my thoughts and reflections. All Quiet on the Western Front, partially inspired by this Ollie dude. Enjoy, enjoy. Yeah, you're about to watch it because I just recorded. You're about. Dude, that shit. That was whack. Just watched It's Always Quiet on the Western Front. Dude, that shit. That makes me think. That makes you fucking think. It's, I don't know. I think it makes you appreciate it a little bit. I think it makes you appreciate life. Director is Edward Berger. Well, that shit. I mean, for one, it just walks through the monotony of all the killing and brutalities of specifically World War One. Oh. And then at the end, it talks about after all this like fucking crazy shit going on, like people killing each other, like literally kids like killing other kids, like that's all it is. Uh, and it's pretty graphic. I think rightfully so. I think the how graphic it is honestly makes you think. It makes you honestly think about how intense war fucking was. Like, what was it? The stormtroopers, the dude with the flamethrowers, people getting gassed, people literally getting just like stabbed by like a muddy bayonet, by and then getting like drowned in like a puddle of just nasty water and mud and throw up and vomit. Fucking ugh, dude. I think it makes you think though, cause I mean those are real fucking people. I was like, what, 100 years ago? Not even. Yeah, I guess a little bit over 100 years ago. Dude, that's real shit. Like people are living through that. I don't know, dude. They fucking dude. I like felt it. It's like hard. I'm having a hard time describing it just because how fucking like I want to say vulgar. Vulgar is a word that comes to mind. It doesn't. It's just like crazy that that was the life people are living. It's crazy that dudes are just like, and they're brainwashed too. Like the kids going to war, they pretty much get brainwashed. Like they're told like, oh, this is the best thing you can do. This is for your country. This is for a better cause. Like you are the ones. And then the movie walks through several iterations of like all these kids just getting fucking murked. And then they just drag the bodies over, and there's just piles of bodies, piles of the clothing and boots that they've stripped from the dead people and saved. And the movie does a fantastic job at depicting just how normalized death is, like how fucking common it is, and just it's crazy. It's fucking. I can't even begin to imagine living that kind of life. You're just shell shocked. You would just watch your buddy get his fucking head blown off. And yep, All right, let's go. Run, motherfucker. Run across this no man's land. I'm not even doing a great job of describing it. It's just fucking nuts, dude. But I think I think one thing the movie really did for me was like honestly in a weird way it just made me super appreciative. Cause yeah, like 100 years ago, this was commonplace for what 4 years. 4 years people living through this, and that is your entire life. Just people getting their fucking heads blown off, people just getting stabbed, people with no legs, just like normal. Like that's not fucking normal, dude. And like humans aren't designed to just kill each other. Like they're not designed to take somebody else's life. We're evolutionarily, literally, evolutionarily, what is our purpose? Fucking repopulate. All right, let's make more humans. Let's continue the evolution of our species. Like, let's keep going and let's help each other to get there. But he told me about this book called *Sapiens*. It's all just like bringing people together to create shit that nobody could create on their own. And I think that applies in both positive and negative. Like, obviously, look at the war effort, like, the amount of calculus that had to be done, the specialization. Like, every single person played their own role. In a fucking war with millions of people, I, like, I can't even. I look out the window and I just have like a couple neighbors, and they drive like a Toyota Tacoma, and they just like garden and they just like walk their dogs. Like people are living like a normal life, and then to flash back and think that a reality was just like every single person doing everything in their power to fight for their own survival and the survival of their country at the cost of another country and another country's people. Like those are human fucking beings, dude. But we desensitize, and we like you have to. There's the that you can't even begin to like conceptualize and internalize that level of atrocity being done. I don't fucking know, dude. All Quiet on the Western Front is just fucking. It's a good movie, dude. Like it makes you think. Uh, and yeah, I mean, honestly, dude, it just unbelievably sad. Because at the end of the movie, yeah, they're like, yeah, they the entire time this fight was over a couple hundred meters. The front barely moved. What the fuck? 4 years, dude, of your entire 4 years of your life, or you get killed for what? Fucking nothing. For nothing, dude. That's just crazy to me. It makes you think. It makes you. I think it makes you a lot more appreciative for what what you do have. It put, at least for me, it put some of my own problems into perspective, and I think it makes you question if what you're having problems with and the shit you're dealing with. I think it makes you question whether that really matters. It makes you think about if that's something that's actually important, or if it's just something we've aggrandized to make important for no reason. Like, I don't know. Every time I watch one of these war movies, um, my priorities are adjusted. That it makes me think about, hey, what I think is really important. So I'm trying to do a better job of just capturing my thoughts and capturing things that I think could be beneficial to other people. Uh, that's the only reason I record these. I think maybe they could be beneficial for somebody else and create a discussion, create, I don't know, just create a way for people to think about this shit, because it's, I mean, obviously we think about it, but I think I think it could be thought about substantially more. This level of reflection and internalization and thinking about our own lives and how we can just make them better, I guess. And I mean, learn from our fucking mistakes. Like, that's what history's here for. Why would we not build upon the experiences of people who came before? So, I don't know. If you got thoughts, I'd be happy to hear. Because that shit was crazy. Alright. All quiet on the Western Front. Let me know what you think.